Angel Creations. Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to my craft room. It's crazy. So we've switched phones. I have, anyway, no big deal, right? I'm getting used to it all. Gonna try some overhead today. Not that I think you're gonna need it, but we are going to play with the DollarTree ice skates today. And we are just gonna cut this jute tie or hanger right off of these. And we are going to do some painting. So let's get out. Now, I know I want my skates white. I know that's not going to be very colorful. I'm going to take this little embellishment snowflake off too, because I'm going to put another one on there because I just want to paint this up. I'm going to take this one off as well. I thought they would come off easier than that, but that's all right. We will just scrape off the bulk of that. All right, because I have the DollarTree. I actually broke those when I was sanding. The ones that are on here I broke when I was sanding my ice skates here. So I'm just trying to get this glue. Oh, my goodness. I'm taking this whole skate apart here. All right, but you know what? I'll show you what just came off, and it is no problemo. The little top of my skate right here just popped off, and we are going to be fine with that. Okay, so now I want both of my skates going the same direction, okay? But I'm going to paint them all white first of all, because I can't believe I didn't get my paint out. I'm having a crazy day. I'm trying to do this setup. I don't know if it's going to work. I have one phone here that I'm going to try to do overhead with, but the screen, I can't touch it. I chipped the very corner of I'll try it. We're going to just try it. You guys, I'm learning. So let's see if we can do it. Oh my word, you guys, I just don't know why I paired this button with this and now it's not working. Crazy. All right. You know what, you guys? I'm going to just keep being me, and I'm going to just keep filming the way I know how to film. And someday I will be able to do an overhead for you. I have sat here for probably an hour, and I unpaired buttons so that I could pair them with different phones, you know. And now it does not seem to be working. I don't know why. I am so sorry. Don't want to take up any more of our precious time. You guys can see what I'm doing. So I'm going to paint my skates. And let's get a good paintbrush here. So I'm going to do white skates, right? I'm going to do white with black heels and silver blades, because I want them to be white women's skates. So I will probably take my black paint and go over the bottom and the heel here after I paint it white, maybe with a paint marker even, because I can really get a fine line that way. So that's what I'm doing. I'm just going to go ahead and paint both of my skates now, and I will do that off camera just for time's sake. Be right back. Okay, I can't tell whether I'm filming or not, but I think I am. Okay, you guys are wonderful to bear with me. You are. If you are new here, it's not usually like this here at Angel Creations. I'm trying to learn new things. I'm trying to learn an overhead, and it's not working. So, and I have a new overhead set up, and it would be perfect, but I'm frustrated. I'm so frustrated. Okay, so now I'm going to take a black paint marker, which I don't know where all my other black paint markers are. I've been doing some moving around here, and I guess that's not dry at the top there because I just touched it and got wet. So there's a little line here, and I don't think this paint marker is even going to work. So we're just going to use my favorite chalkboard paint that the DollarTree sells. It's put out by Plaid, which is one of my favorite craft suppliers. And I'm just going to, so when you see it at the DollarTree, grab it. I'm just going to paint my little black rim on the ice skate as neat as I can with a paintbrush. And I am going to overlap my skates. So before I paint the other heel and bottom blade there, not blade, the sole, the black sole, and this is the black heel of my ice skate. I'm going to overlap it and see what part will be covering so that I don't paint extra that isn't going to be seen. You know what I'm trying to say. So there's our little skate coming to life already. So this is what I mean. I'm going to overlap my skates like maybe that much. So I guess I could do the whole thing. It wouldn't really matter anyway. But I'm just going to do the same thing on the skate. Just give it a little black sole and a little black heel. And then I'm going to take some old silver paint. I hope it comes out good because I have not bought a metallic gold or silver paint in quite a while. But I'm going to take some silver paint because I want my blades to be silver. So I used to have a craft group every Friday night. There was 8 of us girls, and we called ourselves the Sisterhood of the Traveling Butterflies. And the reason that we called ourselves that was because we were all originally from New England, and either we were friends and all moved here, or we met each other here in Florida. And so we were all from New England and called ourselves butterflies. So anyway, long story short, every Friday night we would get together and do crafts. I miss it so much. I have a tiny house now, so I don't have the room to gather like I used to, and I really, really miss it. We used to have so much fun. We would all bring a snack and have coffee. I would always have the coffee pot going, and we would craft and laugh and talk, and you know, all that women, it was therapy, right? It was almost a therapy group. Every week we looked forward to getting together. We knew what was going on in each other's lives. We caught up. You know, we talked about the kids, the grandkids, all the things. And I really, really, really missed that. But this paint that I'm using, the reason I'm telling you, and it's working out fine, but we're probably going to need a couple coats. But this paint is from then. I used to buy big bottles, of course, of paint because there was 8 of us. And we used to put our paint in little trays, you know. And so I would squirt a little bit in everybody's little tray. And so that's what this is from. And so it's been probably 4 years since I've been doing the butterflies, we'll call it. And I didn't know if this paint was going to even be any good. But I'm happy to say it is working absolutely fine. I don't even know what brand it is. Oh, it's Folk Art. So Folk Art is a pretty good paint, I'll say, for, it's probably older, you know, than 4 years. Probably had it a few years before that. And so, yeah, it's working out fine. So if you have Folk Art in your craft stash, don't worry about it, because it seems to be doing fine, years and years old. Not sure exactly how old, but it's old and it's working out perfectly fine. So I'm going to dry these up. And then I'll probably do another coat, but off camera, and then I'll be right back. Okay, now our skates should be pretty dry here, and I did off camera take my drill and I went through, you can probably see it better here, they had little lacing marks, so I took a drill and I drilled those all out on both sets, and we're just going to put some laces in there. But first I want to take, I'm not sure if I'm going to need two. I'm going to take at least one of my little snowflakes from the Dollar Tree and paint it blue. And I just want a little touch of blue on here. So we're going to use Ocean by Waverly. And I'm just going to use a little bit of the paintbrush. I had the silver on. Just paint that whatever color you want, you know, just for your little embellishment. You could do red, would be pretty, even black. I love black and white. So, but I figured blue because it's a snowflake. So I'm just going to zhuzh it up a little bit with some blue, and we'll let that dry over here. And now we're going to lace up our, let me get my hands clean though, so I don't have any blue paint to transfer onto my, excuse the sniffing and the coughing. I think I am definitely coming down with something. I did not want the devil to hear me say that, but I've been fighting it, and I'm going to keep fighting it. Let's get that silicone mat off. I have another clean one right here. So I have this little twisted, I think I may have gotten this at Walmart. It says $2.99 Christmas 2022. I don't really know where I got it, but I'm hoping I'm going to be able to use it because it might fray, okay? So we're going to try. If not, I'm going to go with jute. But I thought this little silver, let's see if we can maybe burn the end of it a little bit. And, whoa, holy cow, we don't need that. That, I must have been melting something pretty good with that. Whoa. All right, well, I'm going to, there we go. Okay, so I'm just melting the end of that so I can get it through my laces. And I'm just going to go in and out with it, just like it would be if it was laced up. Okay. And I really wish I could show you what I was doing overhead. I guess I can give it one more try. No, I can't. I don't even have the pen. It's just, I'm very limited with technology. I'm trying to do a YouTube channel with very limited technology. This old lady is limited, so I am getting there though, you guys. I am getting there. You guys, stick with me and you will be able to say, oh, we were with her when she didn't even know what she was doing. but she was doing it, and that's all that matters. She was doing it. Uh-oh, we're going to have to melt the tip of our... So I'm going to finish this off camera, and then we will come right back on. I'm going to show you right now what I'm doing. I'm just wrapping it around and around, and you can probably see it on this side maybe. And we're just going around and around so that it looks like it's laced. And I'll be right back when they're both laced. Okay, so now we have both of our skates laced. How cute are those? I love these skates. Okay, now we're going to do some embellishment. Okay, we are going to take one of the mop heads from the Dollar Tree, and they are sectioned in 3 sections in the back. So we are going to just cut one of the little sections off. Let me put that back. I left my laces long so we can make a hanger out of it and tie them in. You know how we used to lug our laces to, lug our skates to the skating rink with our, actually, yeah, we're going to just go right down this back seam here. You just need 1 strip off of your mop head. And that is going to make our furry little top of our skates. I had furry skates. I don't know if you had furry skates, but some of this is going to fall off. So we're going to take it to our little trash bin here and give it a little shake. It sticks to the silicone really bad if you are using a silicone mat. And we're just going to try to get most of what will fall off of our skate, or our mop head. Get that off. If it's loose and wants to fall off, let that fall off. We're going to cut this in half now, just like that. And we're going to lose a little bit more. So we're going to do the same thing. Just shed what will shed. And now we are going to put these on the top of our skates. Just little pieces of fur. We'll cut it after we put it on our skates. Now, you can't notice this from far away, and I wish I had my overhead. I wish you could see what is going on overhead because I have a really good setup here. But, you know, it is what it is. So, what you don't know is I did not drill the top hole because I knew it was going to be covered with my fuzz, okay? Now, I'm kind of doing this as I think it, right? I mean, I think these and then I envision it and then I want to do it. So I think I am not going to go wrapping this. You could wrap this around your entire skate if you want to paint both sides and have these dangle. I don't think I'm going to do that. I think I am just going to have the one layer. So I'm going to cut that off. Watch out you don't cut your little hanger. And I'm going to use the other piece of this. Oh, I'm tipping my trash over here. I'm going to use the other piece of this on my other skate. Let me just trim that little bit there. How cute are these, right? All right, now put that over there. We'll glue the other little piece onto our skate. Trim off some of these wild hairs. And glue that right here onto the top of our skate, our other skate. And we will have a matching little set of fuzzy skates. I always had the socks that had the fuzz that you would like put over, you would go like this over your top of your skates. It was the thing. It was the thing. I was probably ice skating in the 70s, right? Mostly. And that was the look. Okay, I'm just going to tack this over here. that. Okay, now I am going to overlap my skates. I'm going to glue them together. So I am going to probably go right here. I need a glue stick. So now I'm going to have to look at that again, right? I hope you had a great Thanksgiving. I had a wonderful Thanksgiving. I spent it with my kiddos. Let's see, let me think here. Let's glue all the way right here. I spent it with my daughter. My daughter made ham and I made turkey, and we had turkey and ham and all the fixings, and it was just a fun, easy day, relaxing day. A little bit on the chilly side, but we kind of like that. We're New Englanders. Okay, look at that. How cute is that? Oh my gosh. All right, now I want to get all these cobwebbies off of that. And we are going to take pom-poms because we have white paint all over our pom-pom package here. You know why? Because we have a wet paintbrush that needs to go in our DollarTree paint thing with water. Okay. You get 15 of the smaller pom-poms at the DollarTree. So we're going to get, I think they're calling them snowballs, right? What skate doesn't need a little pom-pom on its toe? But we're not just going to have a pom-pom. I want a little bell in my pom-pom. So I have gold bells, but I have different bells. Bells, bells, bells. I was thinking of a silver bell or a little red bell, but I can't find. Oh, here's a little red bell. We have a little red bell. So I thought we would put a little red bell in our pom-pom right in the middle. Just make a little part. Put a little tiny dab of glue in there. And stick this teeny weeny little red bell from the DollarTree, because we used to make them, right? We used to wrap our yarn round and round and round a piece of cardboard, but we would string a bell so it would be in the middle. Then we'd wrap some more, and then we would cut it and tie it, and we would have a pom-pom with a little bell. And so we're going to have a pom-pom on each toe with a bell. So let's put our pom-pom right in our second little bell. I just stuck the nose of my glue gun down to make a little spot. And then you just push down in it. And we'll glue our second little pom-pom on the nose of our skate. And then we're just going to have a few greens sticking out of the top of our skates. You guys, look how cute. How cute. Now we have to put our little blue snowflake. I know we have red and blue, but it's a little color, right? We just want a little color for Christmas. Because I wanted white skates, and there's not a lot of color in the white. So we're going to use it in our embellishments, our little red bows, our little red bells. Let's get these cobwebs off here. And we're going to put a little bit of greenery here. Now, I have some DollarTree holly berries. I think I'm just going to use one of these because they're a little on the large side. So let's cut that off and take out the berries. I'm going to cut off my leaves and use them separately. And I am getting company here. All right, so we are just going to put a little bit of the greens in the back of each skate. I think I'll take another one right here. coming out. Whoops, that didn't go down, did it? And we'll do this one right here. And they're melting on me. Just like that. And then we're going to take a couple of these little sprigs that we got from the Dollar Tree also, that are kind of frosted with snow. They are so cute. And I'm going to just glue that in the back as well. We'll take this one. I guess we'll have to cut that off. Cut that off and glue a little bit more down here. And we will just hold that and sing the glue song. It's my roommate and best friend. Hey, Pete.
Hey, Pete.
So we're just going to sing the Happy Holding the Hot Glue to you. Happy holding the hot glue. All right, I think I want to take some of these sprigs. Now, these come from when we went to Southern Harmony. Do you remember? If not, I really don't know how to link things yet, but I will do my best to try. I don't think I know how to link it, but go and look at my Follow Me Friday, because I have a trip to Southern Hospitality in Plant City, Florida, and this is where I got this green, and that is an amazing place. An amazing place. I think when we're all done putting all our greens on here, we're going to cover it up with the last little piece of fuzzies that we have. So let's see. Let's hold that hot glue, and then I want to add these red berries that we cut off of. I want to turn it around and see what we need to for some more greenery, if we need more greenery. And it's going to take forever to dry. Oh, that's coming out cute. All right, let's give this a minute to set up, and we will be right back. Okay, so I think we are done with our greenery in the back here. So before we add our berries and things to the front, let's secure it all with our extra little piece of mop head here. It's going to make a mess, but I'm going to just take it and secure it all the way, all across all of our greens. So you can get it on the fur and the greens and the laces and all the back part there. And we are just going to cover that all up. End meeting end here. And then hold that down over the back. And I will probably go back over the back of this and paint it white, just to give it a good finish. I didn't want to take the time to do that today, but I probably should have. So take the time. If this swings, or you could put this on a board too. I was thinking about doing that earlier. All right, now let's just trim off the back of that mitt that we just put on there, you know, the mop head, because it shows in the front and we don't want that showing. So we're gonna just trim that away. I want it fluffy, but I don't want the backing to show, the mop head. All right. So that is adorable already. Oh my gosh, we have pom-poms, we have fur, and we have greens coming out. How cute is that? We don't have an overhead. That's the only thing. I am so frustrated today with the overhead. So we cut off the little berries from the Dollar Tree holly, And I'm just going to glue those in right where I want them to be. And I'm doing it while it's in the front, of course, so I can see exactly where I want that to go. And so I'm just going to add my little holly berries. And then these little berries, I don't know what they are. They just came off of this sprig. And I'm just going to stick those in somewhere too, because why not, right? They're like little winter berries. And so I want to incorporate them as well. So I'm just going to glue those in there. And we are done, you guys. This is adorable. We are going to tie our laces up here in a little bow, just like we would. Here, let's tie our skates. Let's see, we were going to use that for a hanger, but I think we're just going to tie our skates together in a little bow down here, and we're going to put a hanger on it. This stuff does not like to slide and make knots, I will say. This is hard to tie. It even took me quite a while to lace my little skates up because it doesn't slide. You know, like a ribbon would, or... Alright, so we're just going to make a simple bow, and then we'll cut our little ties a little bit shorter. We can find scissors. We know they're right here in front of us. We'll grab another pair. So let's just cut those. And you know what? We don't want them to fray, so we'll do that thing with the lighter, or mine happens to be a torch. But now it doesn't work at all. First we had too much. There. So you just melt it a little bit so it doesn't fray. And now I'm just going to take a piece. That is so cute. I'm just going to take, here, let's just take a little tiny bit of glue. I'm talking a tiny bit, almost not even some. Just let that hang on the little piece of fur in the front. And then I'm just going to take this and make a little hanger in the back with the little leftover piece. So we just want to stick those down in a little heap ton of glue. Let that sit up for a minute. I hope you had a wonderful Thanksgiving. Let me know in the comments what you did for Thanksgiving. It was chilly here in Florida. I did go over to my daughter's, and that was nice. It was really nice to have my daughter live so close by that, you know, I didn't have to get on a plane and go visit her in Tennessee like I have had to in years past. So this was really nice to be able to just drive. I think she lives now 9 miles away. 9 miles away. So it just took a hop, skip, and a jump to get to her house and celebrate. And I got to have, when my grandson was little, he was like 3, he loves pumpkin pie, and he couldn't wait to get through the whole dinner and all the, you know, the crackers and cheese and hors d'oeuvres and all the whole day, and he was just waiting for pumpkin pie. And so finally everybody's done eating, and we've been cleaning up. All the women are cleaning up, and we had lots of people at our dinner table that year. We had people that didn't have, when my Jenny was a restaurant manager, she would often have her, the crew and staff that didn't have a place to go for Thanksgiving would be at our house. We loved it. Thank you so much. And it has frothed and everything. Oh my goodness. So we had a lot of people at our Thanksgiving dinner table that year, and my grandson was 3, and finally he came out and announced to all of us, if any of us, that it was pie time, first of all, and did any of us want any pumpkin pea pie? And so since he was 3 years old, we call our pumpkin pie pumpkin pea pie. And so My daughter doesn't even like pumpkin pie, and neither does her husband. I love it, and my grandson loves it. So we just had pumpkin pie yesterday with lots and lots of whipped cream, because that's how we like it, right? All right, you guys, thanks so much for coming along with me and making this. It's really cute. I'm just fiddling with the bow here. It got a little, there we go. I'm going to give you a stand up, and I'm going to give you a really good close up. I'm so sorry that my overhead, we're going to get there. Trust me. And if you are a believer, it'd be great for you to pray for my technology skills, and we will get this. I tell you, we will get this. But this is a great time for a thumbs up. Sharing is caring, so go ahead and share this video with all your friends, family, and social media. It really does help my channel grow. And thanks so much for talking to me in the comments. I hope you are getting a really good view of this, because I know you didn't get to see it overhead. So that is our little project today. How cute is that? I can't wait to go hang this up. And I am going to go enjoy my cup of hot coffee with my bestie. And I will see you Monday for a craft, and maybe we'll have an overhead working. I know it's simple. It's as simple as Bluetoothing this button, right? Selfie stick button to the camera, and I did that. I paired it. I did it. I checked it before I got on and everything, and then I get on and it doesn't work. But that's okay. We had a lot of fun today anyway. All right, everybody. I will see you Monday. And until then, you know the drill. Be good and do good. Bye now.